So agents, good morning, good afternoon. One of those things that you need to learn to become adept, proficient at the MLS and searching for properties, if you want to make sure that you can take care of your customer better than the guy next door or better than the person that is currently working with a customer, then you need to be the best you could be using the MLS. So I'm about to show you in a separate video that I've already recorded the difference between searching the MLS the way they're going to teach you in most places or most offices, and then there's a more proficient way to do it. In the opportunity that I did, I searched for an elementary school that I wasn't familiar with, which is called Driftwood. I did it the way they might show you at the office if you're asking some of the agents to help you out, and I found 4 properties. Then I did it my way or the best way, not my way. And it was 15. So if you're trying to find a property for a customer and you're doing the search the ordinary way, you're falling short of getting that sale. And if somebody else comes along and promises that person more opportunities, you're going to be out. So watch the video to see the example. Then visit my website, theadeptagent.com. You could also go on my YouTube, which is youtube.com/J Gutierrez, and take a peek there. It might be up there already, maybe not. If not, start looking for some of my classes. I promise you that whether you're new or you've already been doing business for a couple of years, I will make you a better agent. I'll make you adept. Thank you. Hello, agents. Wanted to show you another why you should be attending my coaching or mentoring programs so that you can be adept at using all of your tools. But today we're going to discuss the MLS. So a lot of people, especially now, I believe that in June, the end of May to June, you'll start seeing people that waited until school was out to move, which is a little different this year because of COVID. I guess if you're hearing this in the future, you'll say, oh, I remember that COVID thing. So maybe the schools are letting you live wherever you are and attending through Zoom meetings. That could change the face of how the properties are chosen. But for now, if somebody comes to you and says, I want to have a property, a home, a rental, and right now we're going to do places for sale, but you'll be able to apply this to other sections in here. If they say I want to be, and for instance, I just picked one out of the air when I was going through the list, and I grabbed Driftwood. So typically, an agent will come down here and look for the school. You see it says elementary school. I added it in. I don't know. Some of you might not know how to add these fields yet. We'll talk about that another time. So if you pick Driftwood, it's going to be here. You choose it. And there it is. Boom. Right? So we come up here and there's 4 matches. Now you'll see I did not pick co-op, condo, hotel, mobile. I left it all open because I want anything and everything that falls into that school, Driftwood. Now, if we do it my way, and we are, you're going to see that we're going to take out Driftwood. Now I removed something from the criteria, and now we have 15 properties that match Driftwood. Let's go take a peek at them. So before we had 4, now we have 15. Why is this important? Hopefully you know why it's important. If you have a customer that's looking for a property, or forget about that. Let's say that you're talking the talk, right? You're at an event, you're at a gathering, and you're talking about real estate, and somebody says, oh, I've been trying to buy a home, but I can't find anything in ABC school system. And you tell them that you can help them, and they say, oh no, I have an agent's been looking for me for weeks or months, and they have not been able to find me one. We've not had success because there's very few in the market in the first place. and you say to that person, well, I would like to help you, and I want you to work with me in the sense that if I find something you have not seen with that person, we'll go ahead and you'll write a contract with me. You could word that a little more graciously. It depends on the person who you're talking to. You should be able to bring out a buyer's broker's agreement and say, tell you what, let's do an agreement where if I find one for you, you'll work with me instead of your ex-agent, because I'm going to find you more properties than that. You told me what school it is, and I looked it up, and boom, there you go. I found you more. So in this case, we went from 4 properties, 4 homes, to 15. This happens regularly across the board. It happens in smaller numbers in places like, for instance, I've done searches for Stoneman Douglas. The numbers are closer because people want to attend that school, so people make sure to put it in their MLS. And then there are other areas where the schools are not important. Maybe there's more condos or maybe there's more 55 plus properties, things like that, and they're left out on purpose. So that makes a difference there. But nonetheless, if you look here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 single family homes. That by itself is more than the 4 that we found before. So this is a skill that you need to learn. And where you're going to learn it, either be very curious like Adept agents need to be get to be Adept, or come learn with me. So that's the adeptagent.com. Come on in. We're starting to grow more and more classes. Right now, what we have going on is a boot camp for people that are using KV Core. We give you KV Core, advanced KV Core, and putting it together with your social media. This class is not just for beginners. I have trained veterans, including what I just showed you with the schools, which I didn't show you on purpose. I'm not giving away my advantages. I will share them with people that want to share with me. So the Adept agent, you should try to be one. Talk to you soon. Thank you for listening.